Please, y'all, keep those on hold, cause I don't wanna live in a broken home, girl, I'm begging.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 7 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The government says a strike by NHS consultants in England will be hugely disruptive for patients. The walkouts over pay will be on the 20th and 21st of July. Junior doctors have already announced strikes. Earlier, the Royal College of Nursing said it had failed to achieve a mandate for another 6 months of industrial action after not enough of its members turned out for its ballot. Patricia Marquis, who's the union's England director, says 100,000 nurses had still supported strike action.
We absolutely will continue to raise the voice of nursing, to put pressure on the government to address not only fair pay for nursing, but also to think through the impact of not having enough nurses on patient care.
Boots says to close 300 of its stores over the next year. The company says it's not planning any redundancies, as all affected staff and pharmacists will be offered the opportunity to move to another branch. The former Health Secretary Matt Hancock has told the COVID inquiry the UK wasn't ready for a pandemic and its preparation had focused too much on the aftermath of an outbreak rather than on stopping or containing disease. He also heaped blame on international organisations such as the World Health Organisation for advising against lockdowns. But Professor David Sridhar, who advised the Scottish Government during the pandemic, says lockdowns should only be used when other measures have failed.
I think here the real takeaway is that if they had started from the premise of we need to contain, we could have perhaps found a middle path through this where we wouldn't have had to have the full stay-at-home lockdown. Instead, we kind of ended up saying, oh, maybe we have to just ride this out. And when hospitals started collapsing, the deaths, started accumulating, there was a kind of a knee-jerk response of, oh no, we've got to lock down before, hospitals collapse.
The chief executive of Thames Water has stepped down. Sarah Bentley gave up her bonus this year because of the company's environmental and customer performance, a gesture which was criticised by the GMB union as a flimsy PR stunt when her pay still doubled to £1.5 million. The singer Lewis Capaldi has announced he's taking a break from touring to get his mental and physical health in order. As their entertainment reporter Annabelle Rackham explains, he struggled during his performance at Glastonbury over the weekend.
Only somebody to know, somebody. I feel like I'll be taking another wee break over the next couple of weeks, so you probably won't see much of me for the rest of the year, or maybe even.
Capaldi revealed early this year that as a result of the rapid success he'd achieved, his mental health had suffered. He now has panic attacks and a shoulder twitch. And he's also been diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome, which causes someone to make involuntary sounds and movements.
And the weather, any rain should mostly clear eastwards this evening. Wales will see thicker cloud and more rain will arrive in Northern Ireland by dawn. And that's the BBC News at 7:03.
Thanks, Harvey.
Joe Wiley's Shiny Happy Playlist.
There's going to be big tunes.
Blowing the roof off Radio 2.
Shiny Happy. If you want to get absolutely bouncing,
This is where it's at. BBC Radio 2.
And thank you so much to Sarah. Hi, welcome to the show, everybody. How is everything? How's the day been? All good? Do you need some music? Do you need some good music? Because that is what we have in order for you tonight. We're going to kick things off with the Shiny Happy playlist. They're going to have to be extra loud, extra bouncy, just to keep me awake through the next 2 hours. If you would like a mention tonight, then it's 88291. Anybody else feeling a little bit weary this evening? Little bit jaded around the edges. If you want to email, if that's the best thing to do, it's joe.wiley@bbc.co.uk. If you are celebrating anything today, be it the end of exams, maybe it's the birthday, maybe it's something completely different, tell us, and I can mention you on the radio if you like, and I can play your song. So 88291 on the text. It'd be lovely to hear from you.
The Shiny Happy playlist on BBC Radio 2.